Hello, 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 chat. We're back. I'm just gonna turn down the volume a bit on the music. But yeah, we're back with Mind and Body. Just the general heads up that if you have a hard time with graphic horror and, well, not graphic horror, cosmic horror, that is great. If you have a hard time with horror in general, cosmic horror in particular, you don't have to watch the stream. Feel free to tune out and just make sure you're taking care of yourselves. That is the unmute time. Hello, is everyone ready for game?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Just gonna do some little minor setup things because I have to scroll through a bunch of tabs to get background music running. Alright.
No worries.
Last time on Mind and Body, the party met with the mayor to meet with Lucille's old companion Sprug, who had gone missing at the beginning of the campaign. And the party generally talked with the mayor, his wife, and Sprug, and joy was had until it was revealed that the Sprug was a form of an Oblex, a greater version than the slime that the party had defeated in the inn. And now we're left here to that aftermath.
Okay, Relic's out cold. And
I believe Fergor's also unconscious, just from damage.
yeah.
I have 8 hit points left.
We technically haven't had the long rest yet, have we?
Correct.
No.
Okay, yeah, I think I was out of key points.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since we just leveled up, do the new spell points, the new points for my the spell casting feat count, or do I need to take a longer?
I would say that you would get your new spell points, but the ones you expended are still expended.
All right. I'm gonna cast. In that case, I'm going to cast. Okay, I know relics on a staircase. If I cast Wither and Bloom here, would it still get?
Technically, I'm
both of them?
under the
Yeah,
staircase.
Rylex
Yeah,
under
yeah.
the staircase, so yeah, you'd be able to hit everyone with it.
All right. So I'm gonna. Okay.
I already hit the long rest button though.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what I don't
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I should have held off. My bad.
Like I was all out of resources and on like low digit health. I know that much.
Functionally, it's not gonna matter if you had the long rest or not, because I'm not gonna be throwing anything at you guys. You just beat a
Better
boss.
not.
All right. I still haven't. I can only choose one target with Wither and Bloom actually anyway, so I'm just gonna cast Wither and Bloom on second level just to let oh, sorry, I forgot. Vergor, just to let Vergor heal. Just to wake up.
Wait, wasn't somebody used
I
last
believe Lucille just stabilized you. Was what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
I used my healer's kit.
The hit points are probably from the leveling up.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, you can basically I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom second level, and what that's gonna do is let you roll one of your hit dice and regain it plus, I think it's my spellcasting modifier, so plus 5.
Okay.
That's 5.
Where do I find my hit point?
I can only choose
Well-
one person. I'm giving it to Fergor.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I think
Health, right?
I think in terms of hit dice, Setchel has D6, Lucille and Fergor D8, and then Rylak can use either D10 from Fighter or D12 from Barbarian. Is how it'll work for you guys.
Cool.
Am I the only one multi-classing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep on the bump.
6. What's your modifier?
+5.
It's 5. So I will heal.
That's 11.
Yeah, I know. I healed.
All right. So yeah, just Setchel's gonna like walk up and just a few sparks of magic. What living around you is going to wither, but you yourself are going to look a little more rejuvenated. You want?
Will I be conscious?
I believe so.
Yes, you would be after this magical healing.
Okay. Perfect. Need to get me out of this heavy armor. It's nice and all, but it kind of makes my bonus action to hide or run away kind of useless. Alright, so Fergor wakes up and looks around, confused as why he's on the ground.
You just see Lucille standing over you. Much like how you were standing over her during that fight in the bar, in like the tavern. And she's just like, you're okay.
Fergor would nod, still confused where he is. Fergor has memory issues.
Wait, did Fergor come out of the bag only in this room, or did he come out of the bag?
He came out of the
Fire.
bag when you were
Fire.
upstairs.
And then we went downstairs,
Okay.
and then as soon as he, went to sleep, and, as soon as he woke up, immediate boss fight.
That's pretty much how it went.
Alright,
I
I would be laying down, right?
Yeah.
I would like to get up. Yeah. So, where do we go after beating Zed Oblix?
Rylak, I like start stirring with a groan. Holy
Lucille
Clean
runs over to Rylak.
bleeding house. That it gets worse the more I use it. Good to know.
Lucille scurries over and helps you up. And just like, that was a rough fight, huh?
Sorry.
She just looks sadly over at the pile of red ooze that was once her assumed ally Sprug. He was never here, was he? Mm-mm. The fact that the ooze seemed to know what he looked like was very concerning.
I think it's in league with them squid faces.
Or maybe it ate him.
Fergor would interject.
Fergor believes that it might have accessed one of our memories to take shape of your friend.
You know, it did do a weird thing with our minds. So maybe it did. But it said that he's been here a week, or maybe they were lying.
Fergor shrugs.
Okay,
So-
well, either way, this town's mayor is dead.
Setchel is gonna walk away from the group, and they're gonna look at the ooze. They're gonna pull out their knife, and they're gonna start stabbing through it.
You stab into the ooze, and it's lifeless ooze. Like you as you remove your dagger from stabbing, you notice that it's so. The best comparison I can make is that you all would have noticed that when you're fighting the ooze, it was like Jello when it is like solid Jello, and it's but even like stickier to itself. At this point, you notice with it in its lifeless form that it is even like Jello that you took and like you slashed up with your spoon, and now it's just like a bunch of Jello there, and it does not stick to itself at all.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
As I'm cutting through it, like just like looking for things in it, I'm curious. I have a question. Like, is this the source of what my god told me about, or is there a possibility that someone still made this thing?
I would say that would be your choice of investigation, arcana,
But also
insight.
a religion check.
Well, it would be insight or just a straight intelligence check. Your choice between those four.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
All right.
Damn, that's a nat 1.
Oof.
Ooh.
Right, that's 9.
I will say that this thing, you have no idea what it is, but you do. But I will say that, like, as just as a refresher for Setchel, this thing referred to itself as a servant of Loon, which was a name that I believe had popped up otherwise that Setchel would know, therefore implying that it is not the cause of everything.
Okay.
Is it edible? Is the goo edible?
You may
Oh,
certainly
that's
try.
More surface thoughts right there.
I mean,
That's
I'll
more
take
surface
the team.
thoughts right there. Like,
I mean, eat it.
I'll
Eat it
take
if you
one for the team.
I don't think I had any more key points to heal you with.
It's fine.
Bergor, do you consume the ooze?
I would like to walk up to
subject.
Satchel and consume the ooze.
You take a scoop of it and pour it down your throat. It tastes weird, and the texture's weird, but no adverse effects.
oh, I was
Damn.
ready to
How
shove
is
him in back in
So
the
it's
backpack.
edible? It's edible?
How is it?
All right. Hold on. Hold on.
Alex
Give me a
is
second.
gonna
We'll
go
respond with that.
upstairs, because this is getting too insane for her.
Wait a couple
What?
minutes. See if you get like indigestion or like diarrhea or something.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna just take my alms box and stuff a few. Stuff the goods in there.
All right. It's this like slightly ornate box that Bergor pulls out, and then he just starts scooping up the ooze and just slapping it in, and then closes the box.
Going
Exactly.
upstairs at that point because she's seen it.
I'm a fiend, bro. I'm a goblin. Calm down. Anyways.
Lucille just
Bergor-
Lucille just watches you do this.
Bergor would shrug at your question, by the way. He has no idea how to respond to how does it taste.
Like, does it tingle or is it just like slimy?
Oh no! Ask the DM. He didn't really. He just said weird.
Yeah, it tasted like something you're not supposed to eat, but it like that's the best way your brain can understand it. Of like, maybe I shouldn't have eaten this.
Well, Fergor has an intelligence of what now? Yeah, 7. Yeah, I don't think he. I don't think he got that thought. I don't think he got that thought. He just went, "Oh, this tastes weird. Okay, food. Food is food."
All right.
Alright. I'll follow Satchel upstairs.
Oh, Rylak went upstairs.
I thought Satchel went upstairs as well.
I thought Setchel was down here with us. Either way, when Fergor goes upstairs, Lucille moves to follow. She stops to look at the ooze, reaches for it, and then it's just like, nah, I'll let Fergor be the lab rat. And she just goes back upstairs.
Does anyone investigate the contents of the mansion?
I mean,
I'm gonna check if
Why not?
there's
Everybody inside.
anything resembling corpses, at least.
There
yeah, I mean,
are-
if everyone inside is dead.
Yeah, there are no corpses to your knowledge.
I feel like Setchel would definitely investigate.
All right. That would be investigation.
22.
22. To your knowledge, you do not find anything out of the ordinary. However, you can definitely tell by certain, like, wares of living that indeed, like, this isn't that this thing was here the entire time, it's that it took over the mayor and his wife. You will also find throughout the house 530 copper pieces, 2,100 silver pieces, 400 gold pieces, 150 platinum, 6 gems, and then a very fancy container of ointment.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to list those all again.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
have
putting
my
it in the chat for you all.
Thank you. Holy shit, that's a lot of money.
Oh damn! Holy shit! No, you're not lying. Y'all can take the money. First one would
Yo, I'm not
spend it unwisely.
Lucille's gonna look at all the money they've gathered, and she and I are both legitimately uncomfortable taking any of this because there's just like, oh god, what if they think we murdered? What if they think we murdered everybody inside and just robbed the place?
I'd say we don't stay and find out.
An alms box to prove that there was slime here. Okay. Who has a high charisma? Someone needs to persuade someone if we ever get questioned.
My charisma's
No,
13.
I have a
13
charisma of
down.
8.
8?
How-
That makes
I have a
sense.
charisma
Aren't you
of
like a
8.
spider person? Kinda.
Yeah, like I'm a
Okay,
I'm a
that
species
makes
native
sense.
to I'm a race native to the Underdark, but like, come on, man. No, charisma is not charisma's my dump stat. I'm for real.
My dumb stat is intelligence.
I can tell,
can
Mr.
tell.
Intelligence of 7.
Alright.
The thing is, I gave myself an intelligence of 7. I did not roll that. I gave myself for character building.
I'm stupid by choice.
How would you all like to proceed with the rest of the day?
I don't know.
First
I would
off,
like to
I'm-
sleep.
Actually,
Huh? First off, let's
do we
get
find
that
any
long
items in the
rest.
mansion?
Yeah, let's get that long rest. Also, I have a big question. Because I can remove this from my inventory. You said I could buy a bunch of stuff with my gold before the session, my first session, right?
Yes.
I bought a mastiff. I don't know if you're gonna allow that.
Hold on, you got a dog?
I got a dog. If the DM allows it. If you don't, I will. Because I wanted the mastiff so I could ride on it.
You,
Perfectly honest.
as you all approach the inn, you all notice a dog just sitting in front of it, just waiting.
Oh my god, puppy!
I need a name for it. I need to get it attached to it so the DM can ruin everything. Alright. Dog names.
Probably one Fergor would remember.
Dog. That's
So,
his name.
Slifer, if you look in the extras part of your character sheet after a refresh, you will see a Mastiff there under Mount for you.
Thank you. Let me just refresh real quick.
So yeah,
So wait,
there's
what are we
this.
supposed to be?
I have Mastiff in my inventory as well.
There's just this dog sitting in front of the inn, and then as soon as it sees you all, it perks up.
What should we name it?
Actually, before we get to that, I wanted to ask, but we plowed through. Were there any items of note in the mansion?
Oh, there's that fancy lotion.
A
it?
lotion. Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think my chitinous shell would need lotion.
Lotion's the wrong word. It's a fancy ointment.
She's
Ointment?
not an ointment person. Okay.
It's definitely something Setchel would
She's
take.
gonna. Okay.
Right.
She's gonna feel really.
Satchel, do you investigate
she's gonna feel really
the?
guilty, but
oh,
she's
sorry.
gonna take 50 gold pieces.
Right.
Lucille
Ooh.
takes 50 gold.
Satchel, do you
Let's see.
look into the ointment?
Sure, yeah.
Oh shoot, I was opening in the wrong window. Sorry, chat. So yeah, that is a magical ointment that will. Let me just pull up the information. It is the link I had posted there. This glass jar, 3 inches in diameter, contains 1d4 plus 1 doses of a thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe. The jar and its contents weighs half a pound. As an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
Hello.
Lucille is now an ointment person.
I have healing capabilities. I don't need to eat lotion.
I'm gonna eat lotion.
You non-healer types can keep the lotion.
Non-healer, bro. I'm the cleric.
Satchel, you
You're
will
a cleric?
notice. Satchel, you will notice that it has been decently used. There's only about 2 doses of it left in the bottle.
Setchel will keep it.
Why would the mayor need healing potion or a healing ointment?
I mean, if you're old and your joints are bad.
Also, healing
Regeneration.
healing ointment can just be useful no matter what.
Keeps
Oh,
the skin
damn it! I
healthy.
scraped my knee. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, ointment.
It's like looking big space
We
of
get-
the Underdark.
That
Can we
ointment
go
was
over
put
to
into
the-
bad use. Oh,
Can we
sorry.
get over to the? Can we get moving, please?
Setchel's actually gonna stop the party. Do we want to stay here or not? Do we want to? Do we want to?
Right.
Honestly, this place feels like it's a murder scene. So, and you know what? The tavern's also lacking in ownership.
That's right.
Because
Wait.
everybody died.
Then who's even here? So
Uh,
there's no tavern. There's no mayor.
You have seen people going about their business in town, so they're.
But are they slime though?
You definitely did notice people. You did notice people without the tethers coming from their feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna like inspect their ankles. I'm like,
I mean, I'm gonna like peek out the window, see if anybody noticed if there was the commotion. Noticed any possible commotion that could be heard from the house.
Alright. High or low for this roll? Because I'm rolling a luck roll.
Oh, hi.
Alright, alright.
Yeah.
No one noticed, and you do not see anyone coming up to the mansion.
I mean, if we're already here, we can sleep here.
Yes, but are there any towns nearby? I mean, Fergor has no idea of the area. He literally just arrived.
Dude.
So, do you guys know of
We're-
any towns
we're like-
nearby?
We're like out in the boonies.
You do know that you are 5 days.
Boonies, bruh.
You guys are about like 3 days from Upsitafel. So
We could.
The-
Oh wait, no, we're in the Underdark. That's not a smart idea.
you've been camping for most of your travel time.
I know, but it's more like short rests, camping, not sleeping 8
Fair
hours a day. And I
Not unless you
imagine
find
someone
it,
was
like, a
keeping
really
watch,
secure nook.
especially in the Underdark where giant spiders and other creepy crawlies.
Satchel suggests that like they're just gonna take like if unless they want to sleep in town, they'll just take 250 gold and leave. They'll get their rest outside of town, at least with a head start.
Why only you
I
have
like
this
agrees with
much,
him.
you have this much money and you're gonna take 200? That's it?
Well, I mean, this is like town funds. You're gonna ruin the economy. if you
That is
take
true. That is true. Well, do we
This
know
is more of like the salary the mayor has been paid from the overall government.
Do we know this?
The Underdark has a government.
Yeah,
Wait, the Underdark is a government?
yeah. This is his salary he's gotten from like officials in Upsitafel, basically.
Oh.
This
I
is
see.
this isn't town funds. This is like his money
Do we
he
know
has
this?
currently saved.
So
Yeah, I
we're
would say
gonna
it's fairly
have to
obvious.
get a fell anyway.
Oh, it's obvious? Alright, we're taking
So
everything.
would it be morally right or wrong to take all the money?
He dead. Alright, take it.
I mean,
We
you're
can
not
put
stealing.
this.
You're not stealing, but it's still grave robbing.
Grave grave robbing's not morally incorrect. They're already dead.
I mean,
there's a
depends on whose
difference.
grave you're robbing.
There's a difference. If you're pissing on someone's grave, spitting on someone's grave, that's disrespectful. Robbing someone's grave, not really disrespectful. Alright, talking about.
It's not disrespectful
Putting
to
it
just like ditch
or-
someone up and steal from the coffin.
Well, we're putting it to better use. You're bettering humanity. He dead. Come on.
Okay, Lucille's gonna pocket 50 gold, but she's not like. If you guys want to take the rest of the money, that's not her choice. It's yours. But she may ask you for money later.
I want to take a few gems. Fergor likes shiny things.
Ooh, shiny thing.
All right.
Well, I'll
Rylex
take all the
gonna take-
gems.
Rylek's gonna take all the copper and leave the rest.
All right.
Satchel, if the party decides to like take their long rest outside town and never look back, will take 250 gold. If not, they'll just take like a few silver and go and stay.
Let's make that decision now then.
Wait, how much did you take for a gold? Like, how much gold
Uh,
worth of gems?
All gems? That's 6 gems, so 600 gold pieces of gems. I'm probably not gonna sell it though. I'm not that smart.
Shame.
So you
Shiny.
take all the gems.
Yes. I put it in my little
Jesus
bag.
Christ.
I just it's on the table and I'm like scooping it in the bag.
50 games later, we're gonna find wanted posters of us wanted for murder and robbery.
Wait, did you say 50 games later?
I'm like, I
Jesus.
was making. No, I was making a joke. It was just like.
I know,
Money.
but I hope I'm at level 20 by then.
I don't know how many games we're gonna have. Like,
I think you two have different definitions here of game.
Sessions, right?
Lucille's
that's
fucking
something.
sessions,
Session
Slifer's
games,
understanding
fucking different.
campaign.
No, I'm thinking sessions. 50 sessions.
I'm sorry, did something I say get lost in translation? I was just trying to make a joke.
And
Yeah, I know.
nothing got lost in translation.
Anyways, I'm just dumb. Anyways. Alright. I guess we can skip town and just...
Lilacs all four skipping town for reference.
Just go
How
pick up your
about-
dog and camp somewhere else.
Yeah, let's pick up our dog.
Your dog.
Our
Your
dog. It's the pet. It's the
It's
fucking
T.
party pet.
Oh my god, do we have a mascot now?
Yes, we have a freaking party mascot. And we still need a name for it.
Dog.
Dog?
Nah.
Just dog.
Mass.
dog.
Just dog.
Mass. Massive dog.
Yeah, sure. Well, if we're gonna call it massive dog, just call it Clifford.
We have a dog, call him Mass, but his full name's Massive.
Yeah, I'll skip that. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm out. So, Satchel, you took just a couple silver?
If we're just leaving town immediately, 250 gold.
Right.
Wow.
And 250 gold.
Is there? Yeah, there's two.
We do need to grab my dog, though. That is very important.
Stop by the inn, grab the dog,
And
ditch
then dip.
down.
All right, you grab your dog and you leave town. We can go back to the overall map.
No one touched the silver.
Or the
Leave
platinum.
them something.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
the
that's true.
I don't know why anybody took the platinum. I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah, shiny.
I don't know, the platinum's so precious. It's like too precious at the moment.
Yeah, you're
Right.
lucky I'm not playing a rogue.
So you all leave. You all get your head start away from the town, and you're able to get your long rest in.
Wait, where's the town?
The
That we
town.
left.
So each of these hexes on the big map is 5 days of travel, because each hex is 100
Yes,
miles.
yes.
So right now
Yes,
the
but
town
where-
is somewhere in the hex where your travel token is.
Like right here? Okay.
Um,
Oh,
where
that's the travel token? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, is this one? This one?
this one
yeah,
is
that's the first
Obsidian.
That's
It's up to
Obsidian?
the-
Yes.
And then this would be where we were.
No. This is the Drow capital. You are.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Well, I will say that Drow in Librasum are very different. Their society is very similar to the Sverf Neblins, where it's basically like we are
Wait,
just
wait,
trying
wait.
to survive here.
You're saying Drow aren't racist in your games?
Yes.
Congrats.
What are you?
You would be surprised what survival drives you to drop.
Yep.
Okay, that's a bit of an escalation.
I know a few racists who would die.
Anyway, like.
You were racist against Drow?
Let me continue the game, please.
Yes.
Racist against Drow.
This is conversation that can happen off camera. This can happen
Older-
off camera.
Order, can you stop, please?
So yeah. You all have about 3 more days to Obsidian. Do you take that time? And at this point, you all may take your long rest, having camped out outside the town.
Boom. Yes. Ta-da.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I'm up
figure
for
out
taking
what
this
we were
up.
doing.
Time
I'm trying
is
to
really...
figure out what. Oh my god.
Sorry.
At this point,
I'm trying to figure out what we were doing, what we were planning to do in the Smurf Nebula capital. We're gonna use the Smurf Nebula capital to use the portal to the Drow capital. And
Yes.
then what were we gonna do in the Drow capital?
There
I'm, like,
is
checking my notes.
yeah. So just as a refresher, that the Temple of the Guardian, one of the deities, specifically the deity responsible for the boundary between planes and worlds. The temple there has called out for aid, and so you were going in that direction. And your previous companion, known to you as Eerie, basically implied that's like this stuff that we're encountering is most likely the same thing they're asking for help with.
Okay.
Hmm.
To the temple. If they seem to be related, to the
Well,
temple.
first we gotta.
So do you all proceed on to the next
lead
text?
We have.
Yep. Sure.
Alright. Frick, I forgot to get
Make
the
a
map
map.
I made on to Roll20. Hold for technical difficulties, please, chat.
I think I settled
I'm
the
gonna-
name for the dog. I think I'm gonna call it Finn.
Finn.
And
Finn the
Bin?
dog.
Like trash bin?
No, like Finn from Adventure Time.
Oh, bin with an F.
Yeah.
I thought you said TH.
I thought you said B-I-N.
Yeah, Bin. Totally.
But yeah, you all arrive
Bin
in
the dog.
you all arrive in Upsitterfell, and you see that it's a city basically built up on the sides of this valley.
We're still on like the
Oh, my bad.
the overall map.
That's me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Ah, this map you were
Don't
building on
worry.
the stream a couple days ago.
Oh, damn. It's a large city.
It is a capital
It's a
city.
capital.
I love how orderly and square it is. Like all the building arrangements.
Yeah, and it looks natural too.
Are these weird? Are these funky little gray things obsidian structures?
These
Those are cliff faces.
Oh, cliff faces?
Ooh.
Yeah, so the city is basically
Oh.
built in like a valley.
and
Ooh.
Oh,
and
interesting.
from which direction do we come from?
You come from this direction.
Okay.
So
assume
from the
so.
same
So-
direction as the dried up creek bed.
That's are all the buildings set on cliffs above us?
Yes.
Like a okay, so we're
Yeah,
on like
yeah,
the lowest level.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, looks.
And from our position, we cannot see this. So
It's a bit hard to see depth, but it's still
Yeah, no,
really cool.
I see.
Like once you tell us how to look at it, it's kind of easy to
Yeah, no, I see the
see
depth
the depth
now.
in our head. Yeah.
yeah.
That's really
Interesting.
nice.
Anyhow,
Yes.
first off, where would we get transport to the Drow capital?
You
Yeah,
would
well-
have to go up into about to here, this giant structure.
Which part? Sorry, this is a really big map. This one?
Yes.
Okay, that thing at the mouth of the river.
No, not that one. My bad.
Oh.
The one with all the fancy buildings.
There are many fancy
thinking-
buildings. Is it this thing?
Yes.
Okay, that one.
The one I'm pinging?
I don't
Yep,
see you pinging
the
anything.
purple.
Then again, my internet is kind of like shitting itself, so I can't see anything.
Basically,
It's,
it's due north from where there's a dam.
There's a. Oh, okay. So it's either this
Yes.
thing or this thing here.
This thing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my internet is being so disagreeable, but I'm on mobile, so if anything goes wrong, let me know.
All right.
So, approximately what time of day would it be?
You can roll me an intelligence check.
Can I help him? Can I help Bralik?
Yes.
Intelligence? Why
Right.
intelligence?
To tell the time of day, because you are in a giant cave.
One second. Like, I mean, would people be
How
up and
would you
about by now?
Oh, if you're just wondering if people would be up and about, there's no day-night cycle to keep track of, so people are just up and about when they are. Basically, like, different people hold different schedules for themselves.
Okay, so there's a high likelihood we'll be able to at least get some help finding out where the fuck to go.
Yes.
In character. Alright. Rylak doesn't speak Undercommon, so she's probably gonna lean on those who do for this one.
I will do my best to stay with Rylak so that she understands anything that comes their way.
I also speak Undercommon for being an idiot.
Satchel?
My internet is really slow.
Did
Is
Satchel
everybody
wa-
just struggling?
I'm here.
Is
I'm here.
everybody just struggling today?
Alright, you were muted for a bit, I don't know.
Setchel's just going to go with the group, but like they're weirdly quiet in the back.
Alright then, Rylak's gonna flag someone down and ask them where they would get some sort of travel between the holds and go in the direction they're pointed.
Yeah, the advice you get is basically like, so these areas that aren't, these areas that aren't with the cliff faces, like you can just walk up those. They'll just be steep.
Yeah. I'd assume we'd want to go around this.
I mean, this thing isn't a bridge, is it?
This is a dam. So you can tell, like, you can tell that it's like the river used. What you're walking in right now as a path is a dried up riverbed because they readjusted where the river's going.
While we navigate the city, can hold on. Let me see here. Can we see if we can like get a potion, like potions or like supplies for potions? Because I have an herbalism.
Investigation
and I'm not
check.
afraid to use it. Okay. It's just a flat roll. Ooh, 15.
15. With a 15, you will find a place that supplies ingredients for potions. Definitely.
And can we also buy like straight up potions?
I would say
In the
you
same
would
place?
be able to, but it's cheaper to you pay half the price of the item for if you're buying ingredients and making it yourself. But if you but again, it's like, do you want it pre-made or do you want it cheaper and make it yourself?
Okay. Can I buy the supplies to make 2 potions?
2 potions would be 50 gold.
Oh wow, that's all the money I stole.
I can lend you
Yeah.
something. I still have a
Yeah.
shit ton for my starting gold.
Personally, the player morally didn't want to do it, but like Lucille's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll ask for money.
Alright.
I mean, I have 87, so it's just me getting and losing all the money I got. So. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I'll pay for the 2 potion supplies.
All right.
If Lucille is buying potions, can I look for like a specialty magic shop to get a specific component?
Yes. With the 15, Lucille would have been able to find a magic shop as well.
Ooh, is there like a market street? Cause that would be fun.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's in this area where you guys would already be.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna take a quick glance around for a blacksmith in the area.
Yep, you're able to find one quite easily.
I have a crazy idea, so I approach them.
All right. I would say at this point, since we have Setchel and Rylak wanting to do something, it'd be better to handle them one at a time. I'm just gonna flip a coin. That's a 2, so Setchel.
Right, so Setchel's gonna find a magic shop and go alone.
Alright.
Hello?
Oh, you speak common, I see. What can I help you with?
I'm with Rylak at this point. Just assume I'm always with Rylak to translate for her.
Got it.
Hello, I am simply traveling through here, and before I get to my main destination, I was hoping if you could supply me with a specific material for a spell.
What spell are we talking about?
I think it's best if I just ask for the component. Do you happen to have a gilded skull?
Oh, that I do.
Oh.
Whoa, no.
And pulls it out from under the counter. I believe since you're asking for the component, you know the price. However, may I ask you where is your magic from? If I may be able to offer you some other assistance. Basically, he's asking you what your class is.
I think I'm gonna be coy. I think I'm gonna say it's like I am self-taught by my family. Well, partially self-taught. I am taught by my family.
These may also help you if you're interested, and he will pull out a set of spell scrolls.
Oh.
So yeah, so and he'll also have the ink and paper you would need to transcribe into your spellbook. So yeah, feel free to pick up your component, and I would say, you can pick up spell scrolls for any first level spell. I will get you the price needed for those.
If it's worth any gold, I'm just going to get the skull.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have took more.
Then to Rylak. As you approach the smithy with Lucille.
I swing my, I stick my Gooden dog point down out into the ground, pull off my backpack, pull out the two crowbars, and ask point blank, I want you to stick these two onto this. Is that stupid? Can you do it? And nah.
The blacksmith will think for a second, and basically the message Lucille will get to relay is that, actually I'm gonna DM this to Lucille just for the flavor perspective.
Do you want me to actually say it?
Yes.
Okay. God, it's fucking freezing in my house.
Alright. Sent.
The smith says it's not the most practical idea, but it wouldn't be too much trouble if they were used as land. What is a landjess?
Langet.
Langet, it's a on a wood hafted weapon. It's a bit of metal that you put on to help support the wood. It's more durable.
Fascinating.
I was
They were
I was
if
thinking-
they're used as
I was gonna clarify. I was thinking kind of like that, but with the with the curved bit sticking outward like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was his intent.
I haven't-
But I would say
I haven't
mechanic.
finished yet.
Yeah.
Um, you can use them as landing jets, and you could still use them as crowbars if you have the sticky outy bits out.
So mechanically, this would not alter the golden dag at all. It's just that like your golden dag is now a crowbar basically.
How much? How much?
Trying to think about it. Wouldn't be too much work. 4 silver.
And of course,
Oh, that's it?
I don't have silver. I only have gold and copper.
You can give
Oh.
it would be 40 copper, or you can give 1 gold and you'd get 6 silver back.
I'm gonna give him.
It's always
I'm
have change.
gonna give him the gold piece.
All right, you get 6 silver back, and you just very quickly like makes the hole to get the rivets in, and then rivets the crowbars to the golden dag.
Let's doing business. Then go off to wherever the most convenient open place they can be spotted is in.
All right.
Actually, I want to
Stoning.
I want to check out the I want to stay in the smithy. Like, I know my like fists are magic, so I can get over some resistances. But I want to see if I can like upgrade or buy a quarterstaff that has like +1 or something, just so I have a magical weapon at my disposal.
All right. So yeah, Lucille, you also saw the magic shop and you pointed that out to Satchel, so you can go there. I will be rolling a luck check. High or low? Which one would you want to go for, Lucille?
Hi.
All right. Natural 20. So yeah, you are able to find quarterstaffs, and as you're trying them out, you find one that is, yeah, you're able to find a good selection. Let me just see what the selection of magical quarterstaffs is to see, just what kind of funny accidental high-end options you could pick up.
Fergor, I might need to ask you for more money again.
I'll accompany you. Might as well.
I really should have taken some of that platinum. Morality be damned. That's still money. And that's what makes the world go round.
Well, Fergor has morality, but he also believes if you are dead, it is your job to give you whatever the hell you had to people who need it.
I mean, she's level neutral. She technically could have taken the money. Well,
Okay,
it's
could've.
passed. It's passed.
Yeah, so you will find 3 different quarterstaffs. One of them looks decently plain, but has a few studs riveted in. You will see one that looks like it has somewhat more intricate designs and runes carved in, and then you will see one that looks very devilish.
Ooh. I'm gonna guess the plainer one is the cheapest while still being magical, because I just want a magical weapon.
Yeah, they're all the same price.
Oh. Well, what do each of them do?
If you ask the shopkeep, the plain one is just a normal +1. The one with runes is a quarterstaff of warning, which is while it is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls, and you and your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. And then it awakes you and your companions if you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Hold on,
And-
I'm writing it down. Staff of Warning gives advantage
Yeah.
on initiative, and
you can't be surprised, and it will automatically wake you.
You and your party, or just
You-
that would be really nice.
You and your party.
you and your party cannot be surprised?
And then the
yeah, nobody would have.
Wow. What is
the last one is a hellfire weapon, which will, whenever you slay a creature with it, or whenever you slay another person with it, they will instantly be reborn as a devil in Inferno.
Whoa.
Yeah, but do we get a control said devil?
Nope.
Damn.
They just
Nope,
they
it's
go to hell and then become a devil.
You
It's like a metamorphosis.
so you're literally creating a devil that might hunt you down and get revenge on you for making them a devil. Yeah, that sounds smart.
And it would also be a pain in the ass because you wouldn't be able to kill them fully unless you're also in hell.
Yeah, no.
That hellfire weapon seems to have more drawbacks than anything. That staff of warning, though. How
Yeah,
much is
don't-
it?
One moment, I need to double check magical item prices.
I just hope it doesn't cost all the money we took, because while it would be a worthy investment, it's still all our money. And it's like mad expensive too.
You 75 gold pieces if needed.
It would
I
be
do
600 gold.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
While the plus one would be 300 gold.
I get the plus one though.
Oh, but the staff of warning is really useful. I mean, you have 6,100. You have 6,100 worth of gold
No, 6
worth
gems,
of gems.
6,000? Calm down.
6 gems each
They
worth
have 6
100.
gems each stack.
Oh my god! What? Oh my god! I did not hear you.
6
correctly.
gems. So six gems equal 100 gold pieces, or six.
Each
one
gem is
gem
100. Each gem is
Okay,
100.
That's what I thought. So it's 600.
Okay, so how many gems are? Six gems.
I
Okay.
could theoretically pay for it.
You could, but that would also be all your money. We should have stolen all that money.
Fergor likes shiny things. And also, I need a breastplate for my dog, so my dog doesn't die.
Fair point. She looks longingly at the staff of warning. And it's just like, I have magic fists, and she just leaves it. Maybe
Alright.
she can find something like it.
Fists.
I do, it's just, that staff of fuck!
Does anyone
she's
else
not gonna buy
have?
anything.
Does anyone else have anything they want to do in the city?
I would like. Are there any Actually, yeah, no. Hold on. A blacksmith would work. I would like to go to a blacksmith of some sort.
Right, Rylick was at one, so you would know where they are. Let me look up the barding price. Or no, that wouldn't be. Would that be barding? I forget the exact terms they use.
I'd recommend scaling it down for dog size.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Can we scale it down? I don't want to have 20 pounds breastplate on my dog.
Too heavy for a pupper.
Well, it's not too heavy.
I mean, 20 pounds.
It's a
I mean,
mastiff.
depends on how.
It's a mastiff. The dog can carry up to 195 pounds. It'll be fine. Plus, it won't even be encumbered either.
Alright, so it would be.
Like crazy.
It would be. Let me double checking what a breastplate is costed at. It would be 400 gold to get the barding for the dog.
Barding?
Barding as in the armor for the mount.
So it would be 400.
Yes.
Well, can I sell? How do I sell these gems?
I would say they
Is
would
anybody
they would take them as trade. So you just give 4 gems and they would make it. I would say,
Okay.
however, that they do not have a breastplate for a dog on hand. Let me roll a luck check just to see if there's something they could retrofit onto the dog, because otherwise it would take if it would take a long time for them to forge it. Three. So they unfortunately do not have anything that they could retrofit to fit a dog.
I see. Well, how long would it take?
Having to double check all these rules. Oh, the life of a DM, just scrolling through books.
just to check with everyone, and we'd be all right with waiting on that, right?
Yeah.
On the custom
uh,
armor.
Yeah, on the dog armor.
Because, man, mind you, this thing has 5 hit points. One attack can kill this thing.
Oh no!
The dog must need protection.
Do you think it's the time
So
it
the
takes?
dog is the only thing keeping me from being encumbered. It is carrying everything.
It would take, yeah, just double checking my math. It would take 8 weeks to make the armor.
8 weeks? How long are we staying here?
I mean, in the time it takes for that armor to be made, we could go back to the mayor's house and steal the rest of the money.
We could,
We could.
but is that in character?
I think Lucy would just be like, "Oh, well, we would have to backtrack and go back all
Yeah.
that way." Man,
8 weeks, huh?
fuck taking the moral high ground. Let's just steal all the money next time.
We can just travel
What's this-
and then return later.
Actually, you know what?
When
We
it's
have
finished.
8 weeks. We could see if there are any jobs to do that can pay us.
I will also say, before getting armor for the dog, I will not go after pets intentionally. The only exception,
care.
the only exception in my campaign has been a fine steed, in which case that thing can just be resummoned.
Yeah, but my steed better not be touched, Mr. DM. I will go after you, bro. I will kill God. I will kill God in your campaign. I will find a
Cthulhu
way.
Cthulhu makes eye contact with your dog and it's just like, you're fine.
Yeah,
It's just like, you're cool.
the dog is fine unless you give permission for me to kill the dog, basically.
Okay.
Mission was corrected.
Do not ever give
Do not.
Sam
If
permission to attack that
you
dog.
TPK this party, the last survivor shall be the dog.
I can abide by that deal.
Take us, just leave the poor boy be.
Alright. You know what? Fine. Then I won't buy the breastplate.
Right.
Are there any pet
Oh,
stores by chance?
Do you think it would cost less to, and like take less time to just modify a pre-made breastplate?
Well, that's what the luck roll was for. There was
Oh, that's
nothing
what you
that they
do it?
could retrofit.
Oh, I thought they were gonna like make it from scratch. Like,
Yeah, they had nothing that they could change to be able to fit the dog, and so it would take the 8 weeks to forge.
Hold on. I should have proficiency in something. No, I don't. Wrong character. I forgot. Clerics don't get cool tool proficiencies. Unless if you get the right background.
I mean, with the new rules, they do.
They
But it would also
Okay.
take away from either having another cantrip or having martial and martial weapon proficiency and heavy armor training.
Well, I don't usually use my cantrips anyways. I should probably use my cantrips a little bit more often though.
Alright, so at that point, is there anything else anyone wants to do, or would you like to go to the portals? To the
Can I
teleportation
just,
circles?
Can I just is there a job board nearby?
Yes,
In,
there
like-
is.
In the Market Street.
Yes, there is.
Can I just give it a once over to see oh, is there something that can help cushion the blow of the cost of that staff of warning? Because come on, man, it's a good weapon.
You will see a bunch of random signs, and then this it's for menial tasks that do a few silver, maybe a gold. And then you will see one that is searching for rare materials. And this is to preface it, this is basically on the equivalent of a sticky note. Searching for rare materials, 100 GP per upon inspection of materials.
Oh. Does it have an address?
Yeah,
or a
it'll
name tag?
have an address. It'll
You
point
have rare
to
materials other than the gems?
it'll point you to an address on the other side of the valley.
Ooh. Searching for rare materials, 100 GP per unit after assessment.
Yes.
Nobody here has nobody here has a good persuasion skill.
Who has the highest charisma?
I have
12.
13.
Mine's 13 as well.
Okay, so
Oof.
it would be you and Setchel.
Great.
Wait,
Do you pick up a proficiency
wait, what's
in
that?
persuasion?
Well.
Who has the
No.
highest charisma? Someone you all spoke
It's-
at once. So
It's Rylak and me. So,
Oh.
did you take a proficiency in persuasion or no?
no.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I did,
Phenomenal.
however, take proficiency in intimidation because spider person. But I don't think that's gonna help.
Yeah, no.
I will say you can also
It's
just
We could
you can
just ask him
you can also just go there and ask for advice looking for the materials.
yeah.
I
could also-
guess.
And if we go
Also-
to the portal, if we go
I
to wherever
would
the
like
portal
to
is,
bring
we'll
that
just be
up.
hey,
in
we'll
character. Or if Lucille's being really conflicted about outdoing this job.
it depends on how the people at the what's that big structure called? Is it a temple or is it some sort of government building?
So, this structure with the teleportation circles, it is a combination government building, teleportation circle, and refuge in case the city is under attack.
Okay.
This building.
Which building?
The one at
the
the,
one
end
at
of
the
the lake.
mouth of the river.
That is a massive temple structure.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
Big boy temple.
It's
yeah,
basically
it
so
depends
it's a massive temple structure so that there's not individual temples that people could possibly get attacked at if they are going between them when there is a monster in the city or something.
Hmm. I mean, it depends on what the people at the teleportation circle say about us using the teleportation circle. If they ask us to do a task for them in exchange for using the circle, then we could also stick around and do that weird materials job.
Yeah.
Since we're there. And also, it's gonna take 8 weeks, so we're gonna be coming back here anyway. For that armor job.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you didn't take it.
I wasn't
I
thinking
did.
of taking it.
I didn't take it. Actually, did I take the sticky note? I think I'm gonna leave it on the bored. I'm not gonna take the sticky note with me, but I will make a note of the address and name.
Also, I'm not gonna take the let's plate, as DM said. He's not gonna kill my dog.
All right. As you all are, so you're all proceeding to the teleportation circles then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
One moment as I have to sort something out behind the scenes.
All right. I'm gonna take this time to go to the restroom.
I need to check something myself.
I also need to go to the bathroom.
We can take a short break in this time then.
Cool.
Yeah, just a short 5-minute bathroom break. See you when we come back, chat.
Things sorted out? Hello?
I'm back. Sorry about
We're
that.
still taking a break.
Ah.
All right. Perfect. I didn't waste time. Yeah.
Alright. Well, if no one else is back, I am, chat. Hello.
I've been here.
Back.
Oh,
I'm back.
I had no idea who else was back or not. That's why I said that.
Watching YouTube until he got back.
I'm back.
Fair enough. Alright, so if we're all back, then we can get back to the game. Alright, so you all were going to the teleportation circle.
Yep.
As you get there, you come to the office, and as you do, you see a Zwerfneblin individual arguing with a halfling. As
We are not on the same map.
no, there's no separate map for this because it's just Office Space RP. But I am going to need to ask our guest star to come in.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
It may take a bit because of stream delay. Hello, Joe from Family and Memories.
ooh.
Hello.
So yeah, we have Aesfurf Neblin arguing with this halfling individual. What did you do? How are they broken?
I'm sorry, I might have accidentally brought the room by accident when I was moving by. Good week.
You claim you're a wizard, and yet you did something so stupid as to ruin these circles? Out! Out!
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about this.
And, Mimi, do you leave the room?
They will. But they hold their right index finger, twisting it around, but nothing seems to be there though.
Alright. And for the rest of you, the individual then see you all. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. We will be unable to run any services for however long it takes for these to get fixed.
The circles are broken?
Yes, unfortunately.
What happened?
I have no idea. They've simply stopped working. What's
Passive glance in the form of Arcana check, if I may.
Yes. Also,
Yeah,
at this,
I wanna-
I would like to ask for all of the mind and bodies passive perceptions.
Oh.
Passive
Oh.
perception 14 here.
16.
Mine is 17. Nope. Yes.
Right.
And
13.
the Arcana check
No,
was
14. 14. 14.
15. Rylek, as you look in, just from a passive glance.
You understood which was different. The difference between what I said, right?
Yes, I understood that the 15 was the Arcana.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So,
On that,
so,
I also-
So, for me to explain the scene, Rylek, as you look in, you will see, you try to just get a quick glance at the circles, and you notice what looks like not a smudge, not like a kind of, like not anything unintentional with the circle. It looks like one of the runes was gouged into, breaking the circle, as if it would have been intentional sabotage. And then
Rylek's gonna lock onto that and walk towards it, eyes locked on it, seeing how anyone else reacts, seeing if someone picks up
I have
on it.
I have a passive perception of 16. Do I also see this?
I would say you would, but you kind of don't recognize what's wrong with it. For Fergor and Lucille with passive perceptions above 15, you will both see scurrying.
No,
or-
I mistook my passive insight. It's
Okay.
actually 14.
So then for Lucille, you'll notice in the rafters a rat with what looks to be an exposed brain.
This is a cranium thingy. Yeah.
And then so Rylek, as you get closer, you see, and it does not look like a knife made that mark. It looks like teeth made that mark.
Rylek's gonna shout out, "Check the rafters! Rafters, check
I'm
the
gonna
empty
look-
spaces anywhere. Where a rat could hide."
I'm gonna look at the government worker and be like, I am so sorry for this. Just know you have a little pest problem and I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna climb the wall.
Right.
On the walls.
Yep, because
Oh, the
as a chitin, she has climb speed, so you climb up
Yeah, I
into the
know.
rafters, and I'm gonna presume you run over to the rat and take it out.
I jar the rat!
Alright, so you rush over and you jar the rat. Easy enough to do, and you're able to fall back down, and I believe you have slow fall, so you basically just like a martial arts movie. You climb up the wall, run along the raptor, you jar the rat before it even knows what's going on, and then you just land back on the ground.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah, I do have slow fall. So, in 6 seconds, She darts up the wall. You hear skittering in the rafters, a startled squeak, and like a of a jar, and then she falls back in front of you. And she just like Link style presents the jar.
And
Rylek's gonna whip around on her landing and glare at the little shit.
it's trying to get out just like a normal rat would.
Ew.
We
Never
have
did it.
found your culprit.
Excuse me? What's wrong with this rat? What
You look
the?
at it. I look at the rat. Does it have the weird head?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I show the lady. I show the person the rat and point at its weird head. So we've encountered many of these rats before, and they seem to be under the control of something. And I point at Rylek, and my friend here saw that the scratches on the room were made with teeth marks. And then I point at the rat again. This rat probably did it.
This is.
Did any of? Oh, sorry.
He will go over to look at the gouge, and then at the rat. I need to go do something really quick, and he will run out after Mimi, and then upon catching up with Mimi, start apologizing. But because the focus is on Mind and Body Group, you all will just see him run out.
Yeah.
I have a quick question. In the last game, I think there was a word you gave to a rat with this certain appearance. What was it called? A consecrated rat or something?
Cranium rat.
Cranium
That's
rat.
cranium rat.
Wow. What the fuck is that?
So basically, they're rats who are very smart and have a collective consciousness with other rats who are very smart.
Very
Moon rats,
intelligent.
but hive mind.
And they're also aberrations, I believe so. If I'm not mistaken.
Aberration.
So it's a rat probably affected by whatever reason, something from the far realm.
That is part of a hive mind?
Yeah, with other rats, or possibly controlled by mind flares. Maybe, but
Ooh.
I don't think mind flares are gonna bother with rats.
I mean, it's happened before.
Mind flayers in this campaign, when it's the actual premise of the campaign.
I guess, you know? Maybe mind flares
these-
decided, you know what? Screw humans, screw giths. I want a rat thrall.
I mean, they're good for spies. They're good for spies, but anyway,
Like literally, there was a time where like my second captive rat, I looked it in the eye and it controlled me into freeing it. So yeah, these are like
you will notice, Lucille.
conduits for mind flayers.
You will notice, though, Lucille, that this rat does not seem to have the same like intelligence as the other rats you had captured. It looks to be much more like acting like a normal rat, basically.
Oh, so it's probably not connected to any other rats.
I can see through your trickery, and I just shove it into the bag.
All right. What do you all do from
Could
here?
be acting.
Well,
What?
we should probably fix
I'm
the
gonna look at the-
summoning circle if possible.
Can I look at the teleportation circle to see what it's made of?
Yes, you may. It is made of expensive chalks, in fact, special chalks, but also what's more important is the infusion of magic. And to permanently fix these, which they're, the official will come back in, and if you wonder, he will tell you that it's like, they can get temporary circles back up and running soon, but they would rather wait the about 5 days it would take to get them permanently working again.
Are there any materials that they would need to help with that?
They have the materials on hand. Their mages have the materials ready.
Oh no, so we're stuck?
Yep.
We're stuck here for 5 days.
at least.
we can take that weird material job.
First comes to
Sec-
worst. First we can at least ask around.
We can take a nap.
I like
Satchel
that.
first.
Satchel is
Satchel's interested in the rat.
I show Setchel the rat, but I'm just. Be careful. If it looks you in the eyes, it can do weird stuff to your head.
My eyes are bandaged. I think I have an advantage.
Well, I don't know
Uh,
how deep, how good it is at it.
Setchel is going to reach out and see if Lucille will let them hold the rat.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You just have
They'll
to
fight-
hold your hands on. She's like, okay.
They are going. They are going to sit near the circle and as a ritual cast detect.
Which detect spell? It cut you off there.
Detect magic.
Detect magic. You will detect no, and this is kind of stretching the idea of what detect magic can do. Basically, you have you upon observing this rat while you're casting detect magic, you come to the same conclusion as Lucille of like, oh, this just seems like a normal ass rat. But as you cast detect magic, you can't detect any spells. But what you can detect is a slight trace of a telepathic link. Slight as in it's just like the same amount you would detect from any circumstance with a telepathic link. But this is not one created by a spell. This is some different effect.
So
Yeah.
I know it exists, but do I have a direction where it's going?
You do not have a direction where it's going, unfortunately.
I hand it back to Lucille. Thank you. It doesn't
See
have.
anything interesting? Sorry.
There doesn't seem to be anything magical about it right now, but there's a link to something. I don't know if it's active or not, but this creature at least has a potential to be linked to something bigger.
Yeah,
Right now,
I
though,
believe it.
Right now, though, it's just a rat.
I'm gonna very carefully open the jar and just offer it a piece of bread.
As you open the jar, it will like kind of stand
no,
up.
I won't like open it all the way.
Yeah.
I'll just like pry it open like a little bit.
Yeah, you offer it the piece of bread, and it like gets up on its hind legs and kind of begs a bit, and then it just numbs on the bread.
I'm gonna call you Nibbles and just put it back in the bag.
Great.
Nibbles
Now we have
is
two
alright.
pets.
Can I look at it and see? Actually, nah, it doesn't matter to me.
Alright. So
Just
do
wanted
you
see
all
if it
go
was
to
a boy
take?
rat or a girl rat.
Do you all go to take the rare materials job?
Yeah,
They're
we
gonna
can
need a meat shield.
check out.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take the job. We will take the job.
Yep. All right. So you go
Yeah.
over, and you knock on the door of the address, and opening the door is that same halfling from the place. Couldn't find the word off the top of my head to describe it. But yeah, opening the door is the same halfling.
Riley just turns her head towards the direction of the building you last saw them in. Then turns back to them.
Oh, we saw you. You got fired.
Question: which language you guys are speaking in currently?
I'm seeing the halfling. She's gonna revert back to common. But if they don't seem to understand, she's gonna speak in undercommon.
Me respond back in undercommon. Oh, sorry about that. Just not really used to hearing common at all. Even up above, I haven't even had a chance to learn that.
Oh, sorry. I should have asked.
No worries, no worries.
Suddenly,
come in.
suddenly curses to Rylak, then suddenly, but not quite under her breath, just enough to be heard, curses to herself in Eastern Common.
And Mimi has a small spell and now can understand the basics of what you just said.
Ooh.
Did you
Oh,
just curse?
Yeah,
Then,
I'm not answering that.
uh,
Do you speak common?
no, I just used a small spell to kind of help me comprehend, and you comprehend back a little bit. Doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Oh, so you don't know common.
Yeah.
I
Like I
wasn't
said,
That's
speak-
okay.
you need to learn
I
it.
wasn't speaking in common with the question she asked.
But,
I'm sorry, did I just assume gender?
They don't care. They don't care. Mimi doesn't care.
Okay.
Oh my god,
That's
we love a non-binary king.
would you like some tea? Right?
We came about the job posted in the marketplace across.
Oh yeah, I've been working on something and I seeing if I can improve it with certain other materials. It's something I need to bring to a church soon in order to see if they can produce it in order to help out with that thing.
So you need these materials for a job at the temple?
Less a job and more of a thing I want to make for them in order to help out.
What materials are needed and where would we find them?
Like I said before, I'm right now currently experimenting. I got like a slight basic kind of down. Can you close the door, all of you? And I'd rather not have any outsiders see this currently, due to the exact
like-
things.
Rylak's gonna close the door and bar it as best she can with her gooden dog.
I'm gonna pull out my my jarred rat and just wrap a blanket around it just to muffle the sound.
What? Okay.
Don't ask.
It's a rat. It's a rat. It's a rat. Okay.
It's okay. His name is Nibble.
After that little incident, a slight flick is seen on the ring there, like the finger that they were fidgeting around with, and a ring is now seen on their finger. I've been working on this. That makes sense. I never really got faced with a recorder in one dream, and now I'm dealing with this again. He slowly took off the ring for a hot second to place it on the table. It's something it's what I've been working on in order to help combat a certain enemy that's been invading. Where it
Anything
plays.
to do with weird squid fight ice gits?
Huh?
Just joking about something we saw in a town once. This weird squid face thing.
You've seen them then.
Excuse me?
You've seen them then. Them.
Have you?
I was one of the 3 people that went to the Far Realm portal when the first request came around. Don't get the information properly, but we did bring a corpse to them, at least. Still, 2 of us are currently... one's in a different plane, the other one's currently banished. But... the reason why I've been trying to dance around the word is because I don't know if they're listening to me right now. Or keeping massive attention.
Rylak's gonna start squinting at the jar that rat's in.
The
I
ring here,
can put this outside.
it'd probably be good to do so. Because
I'm gonna. If she has like a potted plant, if Mimi has like a potted plant outside or something, or like a potted mushroom, Lucille's just gonna like
peek out the doorway, put the bag behind the potted plant, and just like hide it.
This ring is a prototype of something that might shield your mind more or less from intrusions. I'm lucky that I was able to add the invisibility property yesterday, so it isn't out for show
What is
all
that
the time.
noise?
Oh, you went? I
What
scratched
noise?
my desk. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like sound effects of like the rat eating something.
Mimi,
No, I thought it was like mic static.
Mimi, you'll hear in your head the same voice as the nightmares. You think you can escape us, wizard? You can never escape us.
Maybe takes a few small breaths. Those nightmares are definitely gonna be the end of me, that's right. But, I'm Mimi Cronovan.
What?
I like.
I am Mimi Cronovan. Who
Oh.
the rest of you?
My name's Rylak.
I'm
Nice to meet you.
Lucia.
Let's meet you, Lucille. Nice to meet you, Marty.
A small little green man who I don't know if you can even see them steps up and announces his name. I don't want to do his voice right now since I'm a little sick, but
Fergon! It's Fergon!
yeah, that exactly.
That's a perfect impression.
Nice to meet you, Fergus.
It's not a hard voice.
But,
Before I say, oh, sorry.
you must have came here for the job then, right?
I gently nudge Setchel to introduce herself or themselves.
Before I say anything, can I make an insight check to see if I notice like them reacting to the voices in their head?
You may make insight check. I would say, Mimi, what is 10 plus your deception skill modifier?
10.
Alright, straight 10.
rolled
Sancho,
12.
you can tell that they are bothered by something they're hearing.
My name is Setcho.
Nice to meet you, Satchel. Interesting. Those maps are pretty interesting there, but my main. I was kind of planning to move over to the next city over to hand over the prototype soon, but wanting to help me out, get a little more materials to just test little things to make sure that I can improve this or not. I'm more than happy to pay for that.
Joe, I'm so sorry. Can you just talk a little bit slower?
It's a combination of how fast you're talking and also mic quality is all.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
currently using the tablet, so I'm planning to go to the next place, the temple, when the things are prepared. But if you still want to do the job to help out, see if I can upgrade the ring with any other materials, I'm more than happy to pay for that.
It's like 5 days.
Do you
for
have
that,
any
First.
you
I
were
don't-
saying.
To be honest, that's kind of why I'm looking into the rare materials section, because I have slight inclinations, but at the same time, it's kind of up in the air. I'm literally just making something that hasn't existed quite yet in this world yet. So it's kind of hard to tell what's needed. But
do
that happens,
you
and I'm planning to give the notes for the prototype to them as well when I get there.
do you know what materials you have in mind to upgrade this ring, and also where to find them?
That's what they just got done saying, is that
Oh.
they're inventing something they don't need. They don't know what they need.
Oh, that's very open-ended.
Yeah,
but
very helpful.
I do have like the prototype here, which is working, and I have put down all the recipes and failures I've made inside this book over here, Wizard spell book. Like half the books right now being currently used for those recipes, not my spells.
Lucille, you will notice,
Yes?
trying to be sneaky in the room, another cranium rat.
I don't have another jar.
It is. It looks like it's trying to go in one of the cabinets.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I can. Wait, is Lucille like visibly freaking out about spotting this?
No need to do any sort of perception. Once she spots the rat, she elbows you and nods towards it.
Rylek's charging. Rylek's gonna see if
Rylek.
she can find it. Gonna see
Alright.
if she can spot it and then charge it to see if she can grab it before it gets in the cabinet.
Perception check.
Can I give Rylek advantage since I did point the rat out to her?
Yes. I will allow advantage here because of that. $18, you easily notice this rat as it's just slinking into the cupboard, and you rush over, throw it open, and it's a rat. It's easy enough to just grab it.
Do you
I'm
have
having
a
to-
jar? I asked Mimi.
Yes, but they're mostly filled with preservatives right now. Oh,
Okay,
God.
never mind.
I'm going to need everyone's surface level thoughts.
Rylek's
Except for
literally
me.
just thinking, "Don't crush it yet. Don't crush it yet."
Lucille is thinking like, another rat here?
What's this? What's with this lady?
Fergor's confused about the tentacle face people they were talking about. He was not a part of the group.
At
You
that
guys
point.
fought against the mind flayers, whatever. So he has no idea why there are rats and why you guys are scared of rats.
First of all, I'm just like fascinated by these strange little creatures.
I know, I'm pretty sure he picked up on that, but like Rylek here is like about to like crush this rat.
And Satchel, what's your surface level thoughts?
Satchel is debating whether to consider this halfling friend or foe. And with
Right.
the rat, they are leaning towards foe.
Mimi, I'm going to need wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
And it's certainly -3 to this.
Yep, because of your exhaustion levels.
It's a crit.
All right.
Crit
You
failure or crit
success.
success? Oh
So-
my god.
You sense this presence come over your mind, same presence from the nightmares, and your brain just instinctively reacts and puts up this mental barrier.
And they also just immediately put back the ring on.
Rylek at this point is now visibly restraining herself from crushing this rat. Rylek is now at seeing that reaction out of the corner of her eye.
When the ring gets back on, Mimi is shuddering. Breathe. Wait,
I don't have enough.
Huh?
I don't have enough jars for that rat.
Mimi's
Right,
not
like,
looking.
kill it.
Mimi's looking away from the rats. And then look at the rats. I only sent you off again. Look at the rat.
Rylek decides to go outside and crush it there to keep her from getting triggered.
All right.
Satchel is going to grab your arm before you do that.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I need let me check it first to see if if it's connected to something. If it is,
What?
I might be able to
Rylak
track
did-
it.
Rylak just gently moves the rat between you and him, not between you and her, not loosening her grip at it in the slightest.
If we're allowed to stay in place, Settl's going to do another detect magic. Hopefully in range of both the rat and Mimi.
Alright. As you cast Detect Magic, you are able to sense the same thing from this rat. In fact, you can also still sense it from the rat in the jar that Lucille has. And I would say Arcana check to determine the if you're curious about like the nature of their telepathic links.
Okay. I'm going to use a luck point because that was a nat 1.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. That was luck. Reroll it yourself without using your luck point.
Wait,
What?
what?
Oh,
That was
halfling
luck.
feature. Yep.
Alright, so
As a
what-
reaction, Mimi can just have you reroll a run. So what is the reroll?
Oh wow.
Okay. Rerolling. 27.
27. These two are linked to the same creature, and this seems very much more like a passive link than it does in a spell. As you also ping out to see the ring that Mimi has on, you will sense that it is abjuration magic. And I would say with that 27, you're still kind of like curious about things. This ring is specifically meant to keep minds from being read. It is something you have never experienced, but for the players, it's a ring of mind shielding.
Cool.
The first one in this world.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Rylak, not knowing any of this, is still just us maintaining this near death grip on this rat.
So I'm getting basically the same things from the last rat. No new bonuses.
No new bonuses. I would say
Alright.
with two of them though, I would say that you can sense that this trail is leaning downwards. Not as in down into the valley, but like kind of not exactly like downwards as in into the valley, but downwards as in just in a downwards direction.
Us?
Yes, just somewhere in a downward direction, not exactly beneath you, but like.
I'm about to say, like they're on the floorboards.
They're
Yo,
balls.
Done by rats.
So, question.
We did fight a rat horde. It was horrible.
That sounds fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mimi shudders hearing rat.
I have a question for the DM, and this might be another roll. If we keep collecting rats, would the connection and location strengthen?
Their individual connections would not strengthen, but you would get more of a sense with basically the more data, the more of a sense you would get of where it's going.
I tap Rylak on the bicep. You're not gonna like this.
I already don't like this.
The more we have of these alive, the easier it'll be to find the source.
Rylak, you can see Rylak's wrist tense up as she just barely keeps herself from crushing the rat. That thought infuriates her so much.
Unfortunately, we cannot assist because I think the 10 minutes is about to be run out. So, and I'd rather continue this conversation without worrying about me missing what they're saying. As much as having a translator is nice and all.
What?
They cast a spell earlier which is comprehend languages in order to understand the rest of your party. speaking in common, not with other language.
Yes.
Like,
The duration's about to run out, is what he's
Oh.
commenting on.
yeah,
Okay. Lucio can translate for you.
I guess that work. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, just to save time and save my voice, like, just assume that unless the others say otherwise, she will automatically translate for you.
Thank you very much, Lucille.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I got this prototype working. Just trying to make sure I can improve it more. So
Rylak's gonna take her coin pouch, dump the coins into her backpack, all one-handed, so it's kind of awkward. Then shove the rat head into the coin pouch, tie it up tight as she can.
I'm
Right,
gonna
Commit into
chew
the
right through
wall
that.
over and over.
And just keeps it tossing around.
I know it's a little bit early, but do you guys all think that's a good place to call the session?
Unless you want to give me the 5 minute, unless you want to give me to actually role play going across town to buy a jar. Hard to
There's,
keep the damn
there
thing
must
in.
there must be one empty jar here because they're gonna chew right through that bag.
I just empty one of the other cans real quick if you want. And that.
Just empty a can of beans or something.
Yeah,
So, like-
you're able to jar or can or whatever it is this rat. And I'll say that'll be it for the session today because that's a good stopping point.
Well, if you're gonna throw it into
Okay.
a coin pouch,
Who wants to keep rat number?
I'm keeping this shit under tight watch.
Okay, be sure to
Not leaving my side.
mark that in your inventory too.
So yeah, thank you, chat. Thank you, viewers. And I just have to give this spiel every time because it legitimately helps content creators of like if you're watching on Twitch, the follow is appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, the likes, comments, subscribing's appreciated. Thank you, players. I wouldn't be able to run this without you, and I hope I'm doing a good job with the campaign.
You're doing great.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for always doing the best you can.
Is there a way to add something custom?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
custom.
Yeah.
Go to inventory, and if you're using a laptop, right?
No, I'm
No?
using PC.
Okay.
I'll handle it for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm using a desktop.
Yeah, it's a computer.
That's not a laptop.
It's
Ah,
Sorry.
same thing. Potato, potato.
they're both computers. So yeah, if you just go to inventory and scroll down to other possessions, if you click other possessions, you'll be able to type in any items you want.
So yeah. See you, chat.
I have labeled it suspicious rat.